Hey everybody, welcome back to the Whit-Acre Way. Larry here. We're on the road to camp, and we're going to be pulling up the camp here in about 3 to 4 minutes. You can see it's just me and the dog. Garrett will be up on Sunday to do some hunting. He still has a buck and a doe tag. I have a buck tag and 2 doe tags here, and I have a doe tag for down in Wildlife Management Unit 2A as an alpha. So hopefully we'll have some hunting we can get done and some good times to be had with friends and family. Doug will be up. That's my father-in-law. My dad, Big Larry, he'll be up. Greg, our friend Greg, will be up. That's our friend that he's my tractor buddy. And Aaron, Grayson, and Garrett will be up Sunday. I believe Garrett will be ready to hunt Sunday evening, so they'll be up around lunchtime, and so that'll be cool. All right, stick with us and see what happens this weekend. We're at camp here, and we're gonna go open up and get a fire started. Fire's starting to get going. Warm this place up. Got a small little tank top heater. We only use it to take the edge off. So as soon as we get here, we fire it up. That 20-pound tank lasted me a season and a half. It's only on for, I don't know, 20 minutes at a time. Maybe 30 minutes to take the edge off, and then we shut her down, because the wood stove will heat you out of here if you're not careful. Well, we just got the camp and we're already on the move. We gotta go get everything ready in the blind for Garrett. I got him a new shooting rest, as you've seen in one of the last videos. It's the Bog Field Pod Max. That way he can get a real nice rest for his shots. I'm gonna let him do, like I said, one of my last videos, I'm gonna let him shoot out to 100 yards, but I don't know, probably right around there's his limit. And I'll be taking some longer shots. He won't be up until Sunday, so hopefully we'll be able to see some deer, and maybe I'll get myself some meat in the freezer on Saturday. Who knows, we might even get some antlers on the ground. Hey everybody, welcome to the Deer Shack. It's 7:45 a.m. on the first day of rifle season in the state of Pennsylvania. The only action we've had so far was a couple squirrels in the food plot. We got everything set up. We're ready to go. Hopefully we can bring you some nice action here and some footage, and hopefully be able to shoot a nice buck. So stick with us and see what happens. There she is. This is the first action we've had today. A small little doe all by herself. Just eating. Oh, if that doe was a little bit bigger, I was going to shoot a handgun deer, but she was probably mid-size. I don't know what she's trying to figure out. But, yeah, she's a tiny little thing. But she's been eaten, so that's good at least. So that was annoying too, but yeah, I'm just hanging out. That might have been that doe from earlier. From up here, it kind of went down that direction. Alright, well, we all had some lunch, checked some trail cameras, and Doug's already back in his stand. Old man's getting ready to fire his quad up and head up. Greg's doing the same. Just walking past the pond here. The little bubbler's going pretty good. I don't know if you can see that with the glare, but there's a little solar bubbler. I took the little pump out of there. But the little air bubbler just gives a little bit of supplemental oxygen, especially underneath the ice. This was all iced over earlier. There's hardly any ice on it right now, but I imagine it'll ice up again tonight. It's supposed to get down to, I think, 21. So, yeah, so far so good. We're gonna head back to the stand and sit for the PM. We've seen, I think Dad said he's seen 2 doe. Greg's seen, I think he said 6. Doug's seen, I think 4. I seen 3. No bucks as of yet, but that's not holding us back. So hopefully we're gonna see some tonight. So, all right, well, I'll get back with you when we get back in the stand here. All right, so after reviewing the footage, I got my first handgun deer back. It's a doe. She went about 75 yards. Initially, we didn't find any blood or hair, but at like the 50-yard mark is when she started bleeding. With the porting on the barrel of the 44 mag, when I shot it, blew the camera over. So I did my due diligence. I watched the video maybe probably 10 or 20 times, and pulled it up on my computer, and Greg and I took a walk, took the side-by-side down the bottom of the hill, got some flashlights, took a walk, and we found her. So shooting it's a Raging Hunter by Taurus 44 Magnum with a red dot by Vortex. It's a Vortex Venom 3 MOA. I've been shooting 4-inch groups with it out to 50 yards. Of course, when you have a steady rest. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I'm super excited about shooting my first handgun deer. It's a 8 3/8 inch barrel. It already has the Picatinny rail on the top. Everything's all blacked out. I've been wanting one of these for a long time too as well, and I finally just had the time to get this sighted in and take it out for a nice doe hunt. So we found her. We're gonna go gut her. She's tagged, and we're gonna hang her up for the night. And stick with us. We're gonna still hunt for bucks tomorrow. I still have one more doe tag, and Garrett will be up tomorrow afternoon for an evening sit. So hopefully we can get him something as well. Today's day 2 of the Pennsylvania rifle deer season. We're able to take buck and doe. Probably by this far in the video, you've already seen that I got to shoot my first handgun deer with the 44 mag. That was pretty cool. I actually range found it was 52 yards. I knew it was right in my wheelhouse. So but yeah, welcome back to the stand here. It is 10 minutes after 7, and today is Sunday. It's the only Sunday during the rifle season you're allowed to hunt. I've probably already heard 10 or 12 shots throughout the area here. It's currently 28 degrees, and we're supposed to get a little bit of rain later, and it's supposed to work its way into some snow tonight, into tomorrow. We are hunting Monday. Garrett will be up this afternoon around lunchtime, so I'll be able to get him in the stand with me. So hopefully we can get him a doe or a buck. And I was hoping to shoot a buck this morning, but right now there's nothing down in the lower field. There's nothing in the top field. We kicked out a doe on the way in. It was bedded down right in the middle of the field. So unfortunately I had to kick it up a little bit, but no big deal. It was a real small one, and she was by herself. So, but yeah, hang in there with us, see what happens today, and like I said, hopefully we can get a buck on the ground. If not, hopefully Garrett can get something down. Hopefully she's looking behind her for a reason. Maybe more will come out. Bring a buck out here. Here's the wife pulling in with both boys. Well, we can get the party started. Hey everybody, we're back for the afternoon sit. I got my right hand man Garrett over here. My dad left camp. He didn't get any shots in. Greg left. He didn't get any shots in, unfortunately. They did see some deer, which was nice. They just couldn't get any shots, or there was trees or something in the way, or brush piles, anything, but anything like that. But we're gonna sit here for the night. It's ouch. It's right in the funny bone. It's 10 minutes to 2 right now. The deer normally start coming out around, I don't know, 3 o'clock or so, sometimes earlier, obviously sometimes later, and sometimes they don't come out at all. Last night we had like 19 deer out in front of us, and as it was getting darker and darker and I couldn't see through the scope anymore, it was the end of shooting hours. There were still doe coming into the lower field, so.
Hey everyone, it's me and Grayson here, going for a little walk in the woods.
That's a small little doe. Just wait. It's actually a button buck. It's looking right at us. Don't move. It must have seen my man Grayson come down over the hill on our walk. Don't move, Garrett. It's gonna smell us or it's gonna see us. Yeah, it's definitely a button buck. You can see the little buttons on his head. Don't move. It's gonna eat right here for a second. Maybe. Don't move. It's looking here. Just let me get some eyes on her real quick. I want to make sure it's a decent size one. She looks like it. Yeah, she is. That's 110 yards right there. Do you want to wait till it gets a little closer? Okay. Stop. She's looking back. That's making me think that there's definitely something behind her coming out. Even if it's another doe. She's a good sized doe though. I'd let you shoot her once she gets a little closer. It's not too out of the ordinary that they walk over, eat, and then walk back in. It's gonna come out behind that big tree right there.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
So behind that, like, grayish tree.
The tree that's 10 feet from us, yeah. Are they turning yet? Do you see them? Just wait. Can you get a good steady shot? Why don't you practice lining up on that deer right there? Just practice. Keep your finger away from the trigger. Good job. Can you get a nice steady shot? Keep it steady. It looks like you're pretty steady. It's starting to rain now. Can you get pretty steady? Look at me. You feel good about it? Okay. Just wait. You can pretend, okay? Just line up with the deer. Don't put your finger near the trigger or with the safety. There's nothing wrong with pointing it at the deer to get your steadiness ready. Yeah, it's getting windy too. It rains right on time too. They said close to 3 o'clock and it's 2:48. Just stand up and wait. Stand up and wait. Stand up and your back's gonna start hurting. We're kind of in a weird position here. Oh, that's pretty. You can still kind of see. I say we call it quits though, because it's starting to rain too. Tomorrow's not supposed to rain. What do you think? Yeah. And that way, whenever we track a deer, it's easier. You sure? Mm-hmm. Because she's perfect broadside right now. Nope, she turned.
I think it's over.
Alright, let's just call it a day then. Because I don't want to have to be tracking one. Well, it's Monday. I have Garrett with me. He's sitting behind me looking out that other window over there. It's first Monday of rifle season in the state of Pennsylvania. We're all layered up pretty thick. It's 33 degrees out with a real feel of 24 degrees. Wind's moving about 5 miles an hour, so we're real thankful we're in the shack. We have this small little heater on in the back corner just to take the chill off. We haven't seen anything yet. We got in here about, I think it was 6:40. Still dark out, and there was some freezing rain coming down. So we're sitting here, and it might be hard to see in the camera, but it finally started snowing. It's supposed to snow until 12:30, and we're supposed to get less than an inch, so if it even coats the ground, that'd be great. Maybe we can see better. We're going to be heading back to the cabin soon and get a sandwich. Maybe relax a little bit in the heat, and then we'll be back out for the evening sit. So we had this little doe come out in the food plot after one of the neighbors drove off the neighboring property behind us, so I'm not sure if this is going to be the only doe over there or what, so we're going to hang out a little longer, see what happens. She keeps looking back over to our right. Hopefully there's going to be something coming out of the woods over there, but we'll be patient and wait, and maybe we'll see something else. Well, we're getting down to the last 30 minutes of light here. All we've seen today was a small button buck. I don't like to shoot button bucks. We either shoot the does or we shoot the bucks. The button bucks need some time to grow. I'm not going to tag that with a doe tag. So, and of course, unless it's an accident, if it's running or something, you couldn't tell, whatever. But yeah, we're still sitting here. Like I said, we got 35 minutes of light or something like that. So yeah, we're going to, I think we're just going to wait it out. We were originally going to go back to the truck at 4, but then we seen that doe, well, that button buck, and it ran out of the field really fast for whatever reason. And it's getting pretty windy. Snow's kind of coming in sideways here on us. So when it does get dark, luckily I have that app on my phone. I can start my truck. We're going to get it warmed up, but we still got to load a few more things in the truck, load the dog in, and we'll be able to pull out. The quad's already attached to the trailer. I'm sorry, the trailer's already attached to the truck with the quad on it. But there's nothing in the lower field right now. And there's nothing in the top field. So right now we're just hanging out. We shut the heater off because we're not going to be in here much longer. And it's just nice whenever you carry it when it's not hot. So we're going to finish out this last half an hour and hopefully we see something. Thanks for coming along, and appreciate you watching.